Good afternoon, you guys. So, my mom decided that she was randomly going to make waffles this afternoon, but she didn't think it all the way through. We don't have syrup. So, adventure time.
Adventure!
Alright, guys, I can explain. So, yesterday's vlog went up really late because my mom started cleaning my cousin's room. Well, what happened is my cousin is cleaning his room because my cousin's room actually kind of used to be the storage room. It's a very long story, but there's a bunch of like storagey crap in his room, and he's trying to clean it up a little bit. And my mother heard cleaning, and she had a Red Bull today, and she was like, "I'm gonna clean with you." So I spent the last like 2-3 hours trying to get her out of my cousin's room. In my defense, I had the vlog edited and everything at like 3. But it's 7 o'clock now and I'm just getting around to uploading it. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. I know this. I'm a horrible YouTuber. Hey, but at least I'm getting them up every day. I might be getting them up at like 11:59. But at least I'm getting them up every day. Which that in and of itself is a chore. I have to say, that is the main chore of being a daily vlogger. Because it's like, I can remember to pick up the camera. I mean, sometimes it's hard to pick up the camera. But I can remember to pick up the camera. And I can remember to edit. It is the remembering to upload and get it processing and stuff like that. That is what kills me. Because usually I edit fairly early in the day. I edit like noon, 1 o'clock, sometimes 2 o'clock if it's a lazy day. But I get all of the footage on the computer and have it completely edited like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at the very latest. But usually around those same time periods, we're usually doing something. So usually it's like I'll have the vlog edited and I'm like, oh, I'll upload it when we get back or something like that. And then it never ends up getting uploaded. Or, sorry, dust. But yeah. So I'm getting it uploaded now. I'm sorry yesterday's vlog was up so late. It completely was just like whoosh over my head. Like, I got into trying to get my mother to stop cleaning and just kind of completely forgot that I needed to, just drag it into YouTube and press upload. So, fail. So I am uber excited because when my mom was cleaning up my cousin's room, she came across my actual disc copy of Spy Fox In Dry Cereal. This game is literally my childhood in a nutshell. Basically all of like the games from this brand or from this company is like my childhood in a nutshell. Spy Fox, Putt Putt, Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, all of them are just, they are my like life in a nutshell. Had to do some finagling, delete some files, and copy some files, and everything else, but I got it to work on my computer. It's teeny tiny, and it doesn't take up the whole screen, but it's better than nothing. Alright guys, so when my mom was cleaning, she found this box. And it was just an empty box. It's like a leather top. It's really nice. But she got it for like $1 at her old work when she worked at Barnes & Noble. And Chris and I are horrible hoarders of anything memories. And so we found, we dug through our stuff and we found some things that we have decided that we're going to put in here. And we're just going to add to it, as we get older. you know, anytime we go do something together, we're going to add to the box. Or, you know, if we write cute notes to each other and stuff like that, because I wrote him a cute note tonight, so we stuck that in there. But anytime we write something to each other, or go on a vacation, or something like that, we're just going to plop it in the box. And that way, when we're 70 years old and sitting with our grandkids, we can just pull out the box and reminisce. So what we have in here so far is we have these cards. So this is when Chris went to Hawaii, not long after we got together. His best friend took him to Hawaii. And it was actually kind of really hard on us because we had just gotten together. He had just moved in with me. And not but like maybe a few months later, his best friend was like, I'm taking you to Hawaii. So while I didn't go on the trip, it did have meaning for us. And then we have his two, I'm not going to actually show you, well, I can show you his picture on one of them. But we have his old driver's license and his old ID, just because they're kind of cute memories, so we want to keep those. So, ah. And then this is actually super special to us, because for our 2-year anniversary last September, I paid for us to stay in a hotel in town. So it wasn't anything super special. It wasn't like a major vacation, but we got to stay in town. And at the very, very beginning of our relationship, I took Chris to Bath & Body Works and told him to pick out a candle, and that would kind of be our scent. And he picked out lavender vanilla. Focus! Not going to focus on it. In actuality, when we first got this, I really disliked it. I am not a huge lavender fan, but it's grown on me. It was like one of those, like, you know, during the kind of holidays, Bath & Body Works does like get their little candles for like $1 or something like that when you get 5, or like 5 for $5 or something like that. That was basically what we did. We bought 5 of these, and like I had him pick out a couple of scents, and this has kind of just ended up being like our scent. I actually have another mini of this on my nightstand right now that we burn like when we're just trying to relax. It is a very nice, super relaxing scent, and like I said, it wouldn't have been something that I normally would have picked out for myself, but it's grown on me. And then we have this little teeny tiny container that, use your hands, that we have like movie passes, the note I gave him tonight, and this was something that Chris was even surprised I still kept. But this is from one of our very first dates. This was less than 2 months after we got together, and it is when we went ice skating, because the town over sets up an outdoor ice rink every year. Actually, I'm not sure if they did it this year because of the drought. But every year around Christmas time, they set up a ice skating rink just in the middle of a park. And we did that. So that is what is in the box. So we figure this is kind of a cool thing, because not only are we going to have the actual vlogs, which we can look back on and show our children and our grandchildren, but we will also have the physical items from our life. So it's kind of cool. So, yay. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and head to bed. So, if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because we do put out new videos every single day. And like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram for random updates. All the links are in the description below.
Later, guys.
Kitty cuddles. Bye-bye.